So have you actually looked at any cultural beliefs or blocks from your DNA lineage and ancestors regarding money? Okay, so number one, explore any issues and blocks and areas related to not wanting to earn more than your father or the breadwinner of the family. Because in many cultures, it's a very deep-seated unconscious fear, because they fear that they will put that person to shame if they actually become more successful than what they did, right? It's called the I think in Australia they call it the poppy seed syndrome. Something, you're not allowed to stick out above more than everyone else. Everyone should be equal. If everyone is suffering, everyone suffers together. And if everyone is happy, then everyone is happy. If everyone is successful, everyone is successful. If everyone is poor, everyone should be poor together, right? So it's very important to actually look at that and see if that could be anywhere around the associations as well. And also, it could have a lot to do with religion. I have found in many cultures and many religions, there's also a negative association with money, that you should be humble with what you have, that you should be humble with having more, focus more on having abundance of, you know, children, focus more on having an abundance of food, focus more on having an abundance of livestock rather than focusing on actual money, right? So yes, the other thing what you should also be looking at is to see what part of you witnessed anything stressful between mom and dad when they were earning money, right? Were they working really hard and they earned very little? Were they financially very challenged? Because even if that's the case, what can actually happen is that also as a child, we can go in so many directions, but one of these directions that we can go in terms of what we copy and value and beliefs is that we actually see that, oh my God, it's so much hard work to earn money. There's so much stress around money. I'd rather just be happy with what I have. So there's a very deep unconscious decision that you can make, but as you grow up, consciously in the computation neurons here in the frontal lobe, I want money, I want to be success, I want to be abundant, I want to be financially free. But in the unconscious mind, the unconscious mind's like, oh hell no. Oh hell no. You remember what happened to mom and dad when they made all that money and they try to make all this money, but look at the price that they paid. They paid with their time. They were never there for me when I was a kid, you know, because it was all about money, and then the money wasn't even enough to cover the nut. You know, so this can, you know, turn into so many aspects. And a really good question to ask is that when your life will change that you're not ready to change if you did start making money just like that, right? That could already bring up a lot of answers. That's going to guide you right onto the right path in terms of where the block actually could be.